Hi, this is a different kind of video, but this is a major part of my life. I'm chronically ill. I have a lot of shit wrong with me, and I'm going to go over a little bit of what life is like with having a myriad of bullshit wrong with you. First of all, I have nearsightedness and mediocre vision, so I wear glasses. Most of you already know that. But yippee. Um, let's go on to my most recent diagnosis, which is sleep apnea. Um, yes, before anyone says it, yes, weight can impact that, but it doesn't mean that only chubby people have sleep apnea. Sometimes you can be skinny, you can be mid-sized, you can be morbidly obese, you can even be not have it and be morbidly obese. It runs the gamut. Anyways, so this is what I got today for it. This is um, the mask part, a little memory foam cushion thingy, which is good. Um, There's all my nasal mask parts and little cushions for the mask. Big old carrying case. And I have the main tube. There's filters in here. Water reservoir. And, oops, stuff falling down, books. And my machine. So there's that, which I'll put in there a little better. And this is an ailment that requires a bunch of stuff. And I also have to have distilled water for it, because if I use tap water, I could get pneumonia, or in a rare case, something like Nigerian fowlery, or however you say it. Nigerian fowlery. I don't know how to say it. It's a brain-eating amoeba. It's rare, but it lives in tap water and fresh water and stuff like that, and warm water. So, distilled water. Um, let's see here. Move this over for a minute. Hold on. Okay. Get this. I'm a diabetic. I'm on 3 medications. I'm type 2. I'm on metformin 1000 twice a day, Jardiance 25 once a day, and glipizide 2.5 milligrams once a day. That's for the diabetes. I have acid reflux, or GERD, which also a comorbidity of that is eosinophilic esophagitis, which means I have rings of white blood cells in my esophagus, and sometimes I get food clogs in there and I have to make myself throw up. And I also take this. It is lansoprazole or Prevacid. It's 30 milligram. I have irritable bowel syndrome, which I don't have medication for because I use Imodium sometimes when it flares up. Let's see what else. What else is in this magic box? Birth control. It is also to help me with my wacky hormones, so don't come at me. And even so, my body, my choice. So there's that one. I got fibromyalgia, which I use ibuprofen and Tylenol to help manage that. It helps. Naproxen is better, but this works too to a degree, and pot helps with that, which I don't have any, but y'all have probably seen it. But this is Holmes, my pipe that I smoke ganja out of. Clang bang. What is that? Shit. I have metoprolol because I have tachycardia. Not Sprintec, but Singular because I have allergies. Levothyroxine or Synthroid because I have hypothyroidism. 50 milligrams a day. Itchy nose. Now we're getting on to the mental stuff. Alright. I have ADHD, so I take Strattera for that. That is 40 milligrams a day. Little blue pills like that. I'm also autistic. I'm a level 2 moderate autistic. I got diagnosed when I was 36. I'm 39 currently. And I'm itchy. Dry heat is a bitch. Let's see. ADHD medicine. Let me see here. I have olanzapine, which is a mood stabilizer because I'm bipolar. I am mixed type bipolar with the hypomania, not the full-on mania. Olanzapine 2.5 milligrams. It's a mood stabilizer. Got Wellbutrin, which is an antidepressant. 100 milligrams. Twice a day. I have Visperone because I have anxiety disorder. I take 3 15 milligram tablets a day. And I have Lamictal, which is a mood stabilizer, and Lexapro, which is an antidepressant. And I have chronic dry mouth because of the diabetes and the medication I have to take. So I have to use prescription toothpaste. And I'm vitamin D deficient chronically. So I'm on vitamin D2 and D3 once a week. Yep. So there's that. And then, because I'm perimenopausal, it came early for me. I take black cohosh. It manages the mood swings and the hot flashes and the night sweats and some of the other side effects of premenopause, because I'm getting old. And yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 medications. Actually 15 medications because I have to take cholesterol medicine too. Hey man, I'm working on getting healthier, okay? And some of my medications make it harder for me to lose weight as well. So yeah, it's a bitch. It's not medication, but I'm always having to drink. As a diabetes and all the medications I'm on. I also am heat sensitive because of the fibromyalgia and the diabetes and the medication. So, um, so the ailments. Oh yeah, and let's see here. I have a rescue inhaler because sometimes my asthma acts up. I rarely use this because my lungs are very healthy for the most part. Um, so yeah, there's a myriad of things. Um, I get a lot of fatigue and things from like the fibromyalgia and from the sleep apnea, which that should be rectified because of the CPAP mask that I have. So um, everything that's going on with me, I have ADHD, moderate level 2 autism, generalized anxiety disorder, PTSD, bipolar disorder, which is mixed type, which means that I could be both depressed and hypomanic at the same time. I'm not full fledged manic. I have irritable bowel syndrome, fibromyalgia, TMJ, um, GERD slash acid reflux with eosinophilic esophagitis. I have irritable bowel syndrome. I have tachycardia. I have hypothyroidism. And my cholesterol is a wee bit high. I'm working on it. Takes time, people. And I have wackadoo hormones. And I'm perimenopausal. And I have really mild asthma and general allergies. So, yeah, you have to. And what comes with the territory? Oh, and I have I'm nearsighted or myopia, and my vision kind of sucks. So I wear glasses, as you know. Um, like I said, some of my medications make it hard for me to lose weight. I used to be bigger. I used to be 200 pounds, but I've lost a lot of weight. Um, I am currently sitting at 160, so I'm doing well. Um, what I do like to manage the chronic pain, like I said, chronic pain and the stomach issues and the anxiety and some of the other mental shit. Marijuana helps. Um, I'm hoping that soon medical marijuana will be legalized and it won't just be like the Delta 8 vapes and the Delta vapes and stuff like that. And gummies. I'm hoping that it can actually be a medical thing because I prefer to smoke, as you know. I have many smoking videos. Um, and also, it just feels nice to be high. So I use it for both recreation and medical, but they kind of co-align or intertwine, I guess. And bad memory. And yeah, I get days like where I can't really function properly. It's a lot. I have a lot of doctor's appointments. I have therapy. I have peer counseling. I mean, a peer support person where I go to get out in the community. I can't drive because of the autism and my anxiety, and I'm hoping to be able to get my license eventually when I get when I get more stable and learn how to deal with autism more. I mean, better, because I was 36 when I got diagnosed, and I'm 39 now. And this April 2026 will be 3 years that I have an official diagnosis event. That affects my ability to communicate and socialize and just to function in the world, because the world is not designed for autistic people, and it's very difficult for neurodivergent people. A lot of the times I'll make a video specifically about neurodivergence because that's a whole big thing that that warrants its own video. So yeah, um, I have a lot of shit wrong with me, and a lot of issues. I was it. Things started when I was about. I've had I've had like depression slash bipolar disorder since I was a teenager, but I didn't get like treatment for it until I was a lot older, until I was like 21, 22. I was 22. And then I'll get into that with like the mental stuff more. This is just kind of like an overall chronically ill introduction thing. It's kind of long because I have a lot of shit going on, and I have a long history. I have doctor's appointments every 3 months to get my blood sugar checked. I have to get my blood tested, and I'm of course glasses for the vision issues. TMJ. There's really not a lot that I can do about that besides manage the pain that comes with it. It's a form of arthritis, and I think that I also, this is not official or diagnosed or anything, I might also have arthritis. Like, because a lot of times I've found a lot of times people who have fibromyalgia also have rheumatoid arthritis, and that is painful. And I also have sciatica. I hurt my back when I was a teenager. Um, let's see. Um, so with the fibromyalgia, it usually like sits in my back mostly, and it's in my hands and my wrists a lot, and sometimes it's just overall body pain, but it's mostly in my spine, which, oh my god. So yeah, I am not on disability because sadly they didn't approve it. Of the 9 bajillion million times that I've applied, and I've appealed it countless times. I've hired a lawyer and everything, and it's still, I don't, I don't have it. Luckily, I'm on Medicaid, so I can afford all of my medical shit and my therapy and all the other stuff that goes with being mentally and physically ill. This is for life. This, all here that I'll show you, this, this is for life. It's forever. And my physical health started around when I was about 25 or so. So it's been about 14 years of getting a new diagnosis here, a new diagnosis there, a comorbidity of this and a comorbidity of that, and medication for this and medication for that, and then this for this and then this for that, and a doctor for this, and running here and running there, and therapy, and going to the pharmacy at different times because different medications are available at different times because of insurance and stuff. So yeah, there you have it.